Leaving a child in a hot car is something no parent ever wants to do, but it does happen every single year. Parents often say they forget they had the child with them.
And for years, people have talked about ways to prevent these types of tragedies.
But now one car seat manufacturer thinks they've actually come up with a solution. I put it to the try it before you buy it test. As a mom and as a journalist, one of the hardest parts of my career has been reporting on the many child deaths that have happened from being left in a hot car. It happens on average 37 times every single year and just 18 times this year alone. But Evenflo says they've come up with a car seat that may prevent that from happening.
Sensor Safe by Evenflo. Because when a simple reminder can save a life, it just makes sense.
So we're going to see if this car seat really does work. We've got our little teddy bear here, and as you can see, the safety clip is latched, and there's a sensor in there that's going to go off if we ever stop the car. But there's another sensor we've got to put in the car to make this work. I'll show you. This sensor goes underneath your steering wheel where you smog check your car, and the battery should last the lifetime of the car seat. All right, Teddy, let's rock and roll. We get in the car and drive to start the first test. Now, as a parent, one of your biggest fears is that you'll forget to buckle your child or that, God forbid, they unbuckle themselves. Well, this sensor is also supposed to warn you of that, so let's unbuckle Teddy. It doesn't sound immediately, but it does go off. There you go. The alarm is described by Evenflo as a gentle reminder, and I'd agree, almost too gentle if music was on. In fact, we put that to the test too. Okay, it's going off, but if I was really into this song right now, I wouldn't hear it. Is it did it stop? The alarm only sounds 2 times, so with music blaring, you'd never know your child wasn't clipped. But the real design of this car seat is to warn you to take them out once you stop. So we park the car. Okay, so it plays that little song, that pleasant song 2 times, and that is a reminder, hey, the kid's in the car, we need to go get the baby, take the baby out, and I do like that. The gentle alarm might just be enough to remind parents their child is with them. But you know what else might help? Locking yourself in a hot car for a spell to experience what it's like firsthand. I did on a 109-degree day for 20 minutes. In that short time, my blood pressure, my pulse, and my body temperature all went up. Within the first 10 minutes, the temperature in the car rose 80%. And children have died of heat stroke in cars when it's been far cooler outside, just a mere 60 degrees. As a mom, I just can't even imagine right now if my kids were stuck in a car like this. I feel so bad. So the Evenflo Sensor Safe car seats do provide a solution to this problem. And without a doubt, it does work, making it a good option for any family with small children. So some final thoughts. It really was one of the easiest car seats I've installed. I've had about 4 in my lifetime, still using them, so that's pretty good. It's affordable too. The infant version, $150. The convertible, which is going to be available at Walmart starting August 21st, is also just $150. Okay. That's cheaper than any car seat I've ever had. So it really is a pretty amazing, life-saving, potentially life-saving deal.
It seems to be effective. It seems like maybe the only thing that they could improve on is maybe a little more volume.
A little bit more volume, maybe running it a little bit longer, but of course that's my opinion. And any little reminder would help though, because we really need to see these go down.
It's a crucial issue to be addressed. We're glad you're doing it because sadly it happens each and every summer and during the hot months, and it's preventable. It's very preventable.
I mean, just in the last few days the number has gone up to I think 23 child deaths in the country. So it really is sad. So a great car seat if you want to check it out.
Thanks, Michelle.